All right, folks, happy Monday. I hope it's happy for you. 25th of October. It's just shy of 5 p.m. I just finished up the very minimal evening chores and feeding. Very minimal right now. But I thought I'd kind of a little bit quietly turn on the video here and show you that the weaning process has already started. Behind me, we're going to go over here for a little bit. It doesn't take much to upset them right now. They've only been weaned off and in here for less than 36 hours. Very simply, slowly but surely, the weaning process has already started, which it's a little bit early. But I always get my you-know-what in a ringer November, December, so I'm starting a little bit of the process now. Right now it's bulls and bulls only. I'll be finishing off the bulls, which I got 2 more to get, tomorrow. After that, immediately going after 10 steers. I picked out 10 steers that are going to hit a November 12th, Friday the November 12th, Gaylord, Michigan, Northern Michigan livestock sale, feeder sale. I picked out 10 we'll say of size and sellable feeder steers, if that makes any sense. They need to be weaned off, ID tagged, and vaccinated. Preferably, I want all that done by Thursday of this week, no later than Friday, because of course I need to meet that 2-week wean off period with vaccination before the sale date for 2 weeks later of that following Friday, 2 Fridays later. So I got these two 48 hours ago, so they're a little bit more calmed down. Now the first one I want to show you here is that 3011. He's staying here serving this farm. I'm putting a lot of stock into him. He is sired by Fortitude. He's a full-on Black Angus. Okay, I was really on the bubble with this guy, obviously because of his size. Now I kept back 7 bull calves this year. 6 of them I'm actually keeping and raising. 2 of them for myself. 4 of them will be for sale at a later date. 1 out of the 7 that I have yet to get needs to come in here by himself with his own pen. And I sure hate that word scrub. I really do hate it, but he's a scrub. And he needs to be taken care of, which means he needs to be castrated. And kept all winter and sold in the spring for another feeder sale. So I was on the bubble with this guy, but I'm here to tell you, we have raised bulls before where they just hit an absolute explosion over the winter, and my hope and goal is that this guy is going to do it. He is sired by Victor. Victor is a Hereford bull, and of course, obviously, this is a black baldy, so his mama is a full-on Black Angus. Okay, this guy is a beaut. Right here, 3015. You're all right, buddy. You're all right. 3015 was the most latter date bull I kept back. And he's just a beast. His daddy, his sire, is Prime Cut. Prime Cut is a full-on Black Angus Gen X bull. And obviously he's a full-on Black Angus. His mother is as well. Very happy with the looks of him. Very. Doesn't mean anything at this stage of the game, but it sure is promising. Now, as much as I'm bragging on him right now, I cannot and I will not. I cannot use him. I have a lot of Prime Cut offspring out in the yard. And he's simply going to be one of those bulls that's going to be well taken care of over the winter. TLC, fed correctly, and will be for sale on a later date. All right, now let's go to 3013, this black baldy that you see right here. This is the other bull that is going to serve this farm. This bull's sire is Sensation, which is a Gen X Hereford bull. Quite obviously, because he's a black baldy, his mother is full-on Black Angus. The reason for 3013 and 3011, Sensation and Fortitude, that I'm putting a lot of stock into them on this farm is because their bloodline does not exist on this farm any longer. So they can go like hell. Okay, then we have the other black baldy, 3010. 3010, his daddy, sire, is Victor. Victor, who's obviously a Hereford bull from Gen X. And of course, his mother is a full-on Black Angus. I've got another prime cut bull that needs to come in, and he's a beast. He will be acquired, if I can help it, tomorrow. What's going to happen is that remaining bull out there, he's going to end up in this pen right here, and then I'm going to take one of them and shove them in there with him. So basically what I want to create here is 2 bulls, 2 and 2. That'll be the 6. Remember, the 7th has to be taken care of. So I'll have an open pen, naturally, for those later born smaller calves that need a little bit of winter TLC, and this is reserved for them. Along with those later born smaller in nature calves, this pen is also going to be available by Sunday or Monday of next week. These are dads. These are 6 calves here. You got a couple of true Holsteins, and then you've got 4 crossed Black Angus Holstein calves as well. Real good lookers. This is Dad's project. What's going to happen is there's 2 animals in the lean-to pen right now that are being shipped Sunday of next week. And when that pen is open, these 6 are going to abide by the entire lean-to all winter. So my goal is at least 4 younger calves in that one lone pen down there. And I'm going to shoot for 5 younger calves in here. So that means I'm going to have a pretty substantial yard. We'll call it a Youngstock lot this winter with all the heifers and some of the remaining steers that I am going to keep. So just a little look-see here. Pretty happy for the most part the way things turned out. I was really hoping that I'd be able to talk about having a bull sired by, it would have been Iconic. I purchased and inseminated 5 straws of Iconic last year for breeding bulls, and one of them didn't take. The other 4 ended up to be all heifers. I got to tell you though, those heifers that come from Iconic, you know, of course, breaks my little heart. I wish they were bulls, but those heifers are unbelievable, unbelievable. This year I opted with you know, for what I'm gonna call specialty. Okay, this year I opted for the AI sire of Superior, and we'll see what happens there. Of course, the proof will be in the pudding here. Oh, I'm going to lose you. How the hell did that happen? That battery was high. This phone's going to hell. We'll see what happens in the spring. It's a weight game, you know. That's it, folks. Directly after this here, probably in the next 20 minutes or so, I'm taking off. I'm going for a little ride. I want to go check on the winter rye, and I will go ahead and turn on a video while I'm there, including a special announcement. That's right. Talk to you sooner and later.